All right, I only have a little bit of sunlight left. Some news with the Jackets happened. A couple of tidbits happening. We're going to do a quick little rundown here. The main thing is that the Jackets extended Adam Boqvist for 3 years at $2.6 million AAV. I think that this is a sweetheart deal for the Blue Jackets. For his current production, I guess this number makes sense, but I think in 3 years, when he's only 21, so when he matures his game a little bit, I think in 3 years when this contract ends, this will be viewed as just a bargain that the Jackets will be getting for Adam Boqvist. As long as he can stay healthy. That is one of my main concerns with him, is that I think all the skill and the talent is there. It's just, can he stay available on the ice? The organization does want him to bulk up a little bit so he can hold his own a little bit more in the D zone. He had great offensive production, but that defensive part of his game does need work. It does need some tweaking, and adding some size to his frame could definitely help him there. Overall, I think this is a deal that the Blue Jackets should be very excited for. This is something that obviously as part of the Seth Jones trade, they really hoped that Adam Boqvist would step into a defensive role with them. They view him as someone who can definitely help them on the defensive side of the ice. Other Blue Jackets news is that the schedule released today for all the teams, the Blue Jackets included, and this schedule definitely isn't helpful for the Jackets if they want to maintain a great season. I mean, they could still have a great season with this schedule. It's not like it's impossible, but there's some doozies that come along with this schedule. There are 16 back-to-backs. I don't know how that compares with the rest of the league, but seeing the reaction from fans on Twitter and social media, it seems like it's a lot. If you look at the month of March, you'll notice that there's only 3 home games in the entire month. I guess that's to subset November, which is only 3 away games in that month. But still, March is when playoff spots are earned, and to have only 3 home games during that month is definitely going to test the Blue Jackets' mettle. If they're competing for a playoff spot, March is definitely going to be a baptism by fire moment. It's definitely going to be sink or swim for them there. We're going to end this quick little thing off with just a rundown of some important dates for the Blue Jackets. In November 4th and 5th are the games against the Avalanche in Finland, in Tampere. That's how it's spelled. I'm probably horribly mispronouncing it, whatever. But November 4th and 5th are those games against Colorado, the defending Stanley Cup champions. So that'll be fun for the Blue Jackets. Let's see if they can give them a run for their money. The season begins October 12th in Raleigh against the Canes. Another tough test there early. The home opener is October 14th against the Lightning. So early on, the Jackets aren't getting too many cupcakes. You have the Hurricanes to start out with, and then the Lightning, who were the Stanley Cup runner-ups, obviously last season, at home October 14th. And if you're looking at big rivalry games, the Penguins first come into town October 22nd at Nationwide Arena. That will be their first matchup. Hopefully this season the Jackets can actually win the game against the Penguins. It sucks getting swept by division rivals, but the Penguins were definitely a much better constructed team than the Jackets were last year. It kind of made sense, but you'd still like to get at least one over on the Penguins every season. So that will be it for the video. Let me know if you're excited about the signing. I know I'm excited about Adam Boqvist staying on for 3 years, especially at this cap hit. This is a very, very cheap deal for Adam Boqvist. And let me know about your thoughts about the schedule. It is a tough schedule, but I think the Jackets can probably hold their own. And if you're an NHL team, sometimes you just have to deal with a bad schedule. That's just how it is. I'm sure each and every franchise can look at least 1 year where they had a schedule that made them feel like the league was out to get them or something, but sometimes you just got to go through it. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you at the next one.